Well, hello and welcome to everybody who's tuning in from around the world. I'm sure that you can sense a very different feeling in atmosphere and ambience around the ground, certainly by comparison with what we've seen before in this year's competition. Gone now are second chances, points and tables, that sort of thing, confined to the group stage. From this point on, nothing other than a win suffices. The mood here is expectant and nervous. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets. There has to be a more dynamic edge to the whole approach, whether from going ahead or replying to going behind. This is when the adventure kicks in, and you have to be mentally prepared for a more intense pressure.
The action has already started. Mora has a hit! That had everyone off their seats.
Mora probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Cuts it out, and Saldi. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Ali. He's got options out wide. Up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And Saldi.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Decent looking ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And Samud Yama. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters.
Muntari!
Muntari usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Oh, good take and it's Muntari! There it is!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Mora hoists it forward, and now they can launch a counter. And it's Muntari. Muntari just brushed off the ball there. Muntari with the cross. Oh, shooting chance! This could fall anywhere. Ed Nielsen. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And Saldi. Ball's out on the left now. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Substitutions taking place.
Mora. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Muntari. Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Nielsen plays it short. Mura displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Malaga United with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about... That is gorgeous! About as smooth as it gets. They have come roaring back. And he's produced a beauty.
And he's done it! It's
Malaga United have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Number 10.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Muntari. Great challenge, time to perfection. Osvaldo. Mora. Gali needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And that's a throw. Muntari, good run. Where to from here? It's a loose ball. Osvaldo. It's Mora. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's wrestled off the ball. And it's at Nielsen. Nielsen. Not easily shrugged off the ball. Mura with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Across the field it goes. Junior. referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And the game has already resumed here. Diving header! It's there! And they've got their lead back. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
Number 11.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And Samu Yama Mora. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And here's Muntari. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And Saldi. Osvaldo. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's played forward. Ali. Now it's Muntari. Now the counter. And it's Ali. He's tried one. Mighty close.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Forward it goes. Osvaldo. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? And the counter is on. Lobs it in gently. And help's available out wide. He has it out wide now. Header! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And he's done it. It's a goal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather
The attendance
themselves.
for this match was 17,007.
Oh, real Osvaldo! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Junior hoists it forward. Muntari. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Goes for goal. And the follow-up. Osvaldo gets away from his opponents. Big chance! One-on-one! The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now a chance to break. Europe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's the chance to counter. Junior, and it's played forward. And it's Ali. Forward it goes. And Saldi. Osvaldo. Laura. And it's got through. Chance to play it. It has a pop! Oliveira can hoist it clear. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Gets the better of his man. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. The players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. So, another set play. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's Mora. It's Mora! That's a real chance missed.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Gali, already with 2 goals under his belt. It's a promising ball. He's got away. It's anyone's ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Out to the left it goes. Nicely controlled. Looking to break out here. Needs to get it forward quickly. Ali plays it out to the flank. Ed Nielsen going through. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Osvaldo. Now it's Mora. What an adventurous run from a defender. He's left his man. Nice touch. Turns and goes back. Mora. There's the delivery. Ball's loose, and he's after it. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Gets wrestled off the ball. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Laura considers his options. And that's been levered clear.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? And it's Ed Nielsen. Gali provides an outlet. foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Cleared away. It's at Nielsen. Massive lead! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Malaga United will have to turn it round at home. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?